Hello everyone, and welcome to our deep dive into Labor Day. Have you ever wondered what Labor Day is really about, why we celebrate it, and what it represents? Today, we're going to explore the origins of Labor Day, why it's such a significant holiday in the United States, and how it's celebrated today. Plus, we'll answer some of the most common questions people have about what's open on Labor Day. So let's go! Labor Day has its roots in the labor movement of the late 19th century. It all began on September 5, 1882, when the Central Labor Union in New York City organized the first ever Labor Day parade. The idea was simple yet powerful. To honor the hard work and contributions of American workers, thousands of workers took to the streets, marching in solidarity to demand better working conditions, fair wages, and reasonable hours. At the time, the United States was undergoing massive industrial growth, and workers often faced grueling hours in unsafe conditions. The labor movement sought to change that, and the first Labor Day parade was a public display of their strength and unity. The movement quickly gained momentum, and within a few years, states across the country began adopting Labor Day as an official holiday. In 1894, following a series of strikes and labor unrest, President Grover Cleveland signed a law making Labor Day a national holiday to be celebrated on the first Monday of September. This was a major victory for the labor movement and a recognition of the essential role that workers played in building the nation. The significance of Labor Day. Labor Day isn't just a day off work. It's a day to reflect on the contributions of American workers to our society. It's a day to honor the men and women who fought for the rights we often take for granted today, like the 8-hour workday, weekends, and safe working environments. But beyond its historical significance, Labor Day has also become a symbol of the end of summer. For many, it's the last chance to enjoy a long weekend before the hustle and bustle of the fall season begins. It's a time for families to come together, relax, and enjoy barbecues, parades, and outdoor activities. In a way, Labor Day represents a balance between hard work and the enjoyment of the fruits of that labor. What's open and closed on Labor Day? Now let's talk about a question many people have. What's open on Labor Day? If you're planning to do some shopping, run errands, or just grab a bite to eat, you'll want to know what's open and what's closed. Firstly, major retailers like Walmart, Target, and Costco usually remain open on Labor Day, but it's always a good idea to check the specific hours for your local store. Costco, for example, is open, but some locations might have shortened hours. Grocery stores like Aldi, Trader Joe's, and Kroger are also open, though again, hours may vary. When it comes to restaurants, most fast food chains like McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, and Starbucks are open. However, it's worth noting that some locations might have reduced hours or be closed altogether, especially in smaller towns. If you're planning to eat out, it's best to call ahead or check online. Government offices, including the post office, are closed on Labor Day. This means no mail delivery, so if you're expecting a package or need to send something, you'll have to wait until the next day. Banks are also closed, along with most financial institutions. However, ATMs and online banking services will still be available. Finally, for those wondering about trash pickup or public transportation, it varies by location. Some cities may have a modified schedule, so it's best to check with your local services. Fun facts and Labor Day traditions. Labor Day is more than just a day off. It's filled with traditions and fun facts that might surprise you. For instance, did you know that Labor Day is often considered the unofficial start of the NFL and college football seasons? Fans across the country gear up for the first games of the season, making it a sports-filled weekend. Labor Day is also one of the biggest shopping days of the year, with major sales happening at retail stores across the country. Many people take advantage of the long weekend to shop for back-to-school supplies, clothing, and home goods. In terms of traditions, parades are a big part of Labor Day celebrations, especially in cities like New York and Detroit. These parades often feature floats, marching bands, and a showcase of Union pride, drawing thousands of spectators. Another fun fact, wearing white after Labor Day was once considered a fashion faux pas. This old tradition comes from the late 19th and early 20th centuries, when the end of summer meant putting away light, summery clothes in favor of darker, fall-appropriate attire. While this rule isn't as strictly followed today, it's still an interesting piece of fashion history. Labor Day is a day to celebrate the contributions of American workers, a day to enjoy time with family and friends, and a day to reflect on the rights and privileges we have today. As you enjoy your long weekend, take a moment to appreciate the hard work that made it possible. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. What are your Labor Day plans? Let us know in the comments below.